Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the promised update video on these Cleto Reyes extra padding training gloves. So I got these about a week ago, I think it was, and I was really interested to try these as I've tried quite a few of Cleto Reyes' gloves before. I've tried the lace sparring gloves, the Velcro sparring gloves, and now I've tried these, which are the extra padding training gloves, which have an extra 2 to 2.5 inches of the signature Cleto Reyes or Cleto Reyes latex padding. So I've trained in these gloves, I've hit the mitts with these gloves. I haven't tried bag work in them yet, but I have trained in them in tech sparring. I've used these at another club, so I've actually done inter-club sparring with these, and I've done plenty of mitt work and general training, mitt work with exercises in between, basically regular training stuff. I just can't give an insight on what they're like on the bag, but I can imagine they'll be very good because they're quite dense, they're quite stiff and protective. But anyway, on to the gloves. This is my review. I did the unboxing in the last video. These gloves I found very comfortable putting on the glove. I like these more than the traditional sparring gloves, much more. If you guys want to see my review of those, that's on the channel as well. These have a more classic kind of boxing glove fit to me, what I'm used to. What I mean by that is Cleto Reyes, the sparring gloves, have quite a long cuff, which is nice, but these training gloves have been given a more traditional kind of like boxing glove cuff, so the actual cuff is a lot less long, which I really like. You get really, really nice wrist support from the Velcro in these. These are only available in Velcro, and you can only get them in black and red and black. They're the only colours that are offered for this specific model of glove. You can see how much more padding is over the knuckle areas on these gloves compared to the original Reyes gloves that are known for having kind of less wrist padding. But yeah, really nice shape for the hands. You've still got that classic style Reyes thumb that is on all of their gloves, that flared out thumb, although again, even the thumb, much more comfortable in these in my opinion than their classic traditional sparring gloves. These are 16 ounce. You can get them in 14 and 16. They're the only sizes offered for these gloves, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the only sizes offered in these. You've got the obviously authentic stamp there. You've got nice amounts of padding on either side of the wrist here. And overall, the stitching, as you would expect from a Cleto glove, is very, very nice. Really like this black and red colourway. It is really nice. To be fair, the whole build of this glove is a little bit more wide and stocky than some of the other Reyes gloves that I've tried. You can still see it's that really nice supple leather, quite a thick Mexican cowhide leather, as you would expect from a Cleto glove. You've got this little elastic attachment on the inside of the glove, which again is really nice. One thing that I will mention about this specific pair of gloves is I've yet to break them in properly. Obviously, it's a known thing with Cleto gloves that they do take quite a long time to break in. I currently have been using these for about a week to a week and a half, and they still haven't really opened up enough inside to fit my knuckle guards in with. I can't fit my knuckle guards, or I cannot fit the gel quick wraps. I can't fit them in these. It's too tight and it's uncomfortable. The only way that I've been able to wear these gloves is just by wrapping my hands traditionally with hand wraps with no knuckle pad underneath, just the hand wraps. There's not enough room, and these are the 16 ounce gloves as well. There's not enough room to actually fit a knuckle guards or a gel quick wrap in here, in my opinion. That might change in the future, because once they've broken in and they'll be a little bit more roomy, I think I'll be able to fit them in. But coming up on 2 weeks of using these nearly, and I still can't fit them in, so I'm having to use just traditional hand wraps for now. The gloves actually do have a very relaxed natural position, So instead of it being a closed fist naturally when you put your hand in, they are naturally in an open position like this. So if my hand is just completely relaxed, that's what the glove is going to look like. However, I can make a really tight fist with, you know, pretty easy. And yeah, pretty easy. The gloves are really easy to get on and off. By that I mean they're easy to actually put on with each glove, as you would expect from some training gloves. You want to be able to get them on and off easy enough for quick training. And yeah, there's a little view of what the gloves actually look like when you're in your stance. Obviously I got mine in the black and red. The other colourway, as I said earlier, is red and black. So it's just literally the complete inverse of this. Whatever's red on these gloves is black, and whatever is black on these gloves is red on the other colourway. But all in all, very comfortable gloves. I rate these much, much higher than the traditional Cleto sparring gloves. To be honest, I can't really get away with those ones. I don't find them very comfortable. But I really like these, and I'm going to get a lot of training out of these. You get that classic leather stench from Cleto gloves. They're really strong smelling of leather. The wrist support is really, really nice, especially for a Velcro glove. You can see it's a little bit raised. And all in all, I would definitely recommend these as a pair of gloves. If you want a really nice pair of gloves that are going to be durable, last a long time, you want more of a high-end glove, these are quite pricey. I got these on sale for around £220, which is about 250 to 260 USD, I think. And yeah, all in all, if you want a decent pair of gloves for training and sparring, hitting the mitts, bag work, I think these will be a good option for you, and they'll be a lot more suitable than the traditional Cleto gloves. If this video helped you out, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. For now, guys, take care. Bye-bye.